This is the NBA Finals, Game 2. The Boston Celtics come in off a critical Game 1 win and are now poised and prepared as they attempt to take a 2-0 lead against the Mavericks. The NBA postseason coming up next.
We are on the biggest stage in professional basketball, the NBA Finals. We're set for Game 2 on 2K Sports. Tonight could give us a picture of where this series is headed. Our game tonight featuring the Dallas Mavericks as they go up against the Boston Celtics here in Boston. Brian Anderson here, with me, Grant Hill and Richard Jefferson. Joining us courtside is Allie LaForce. So the opening lineup for the Mavericks. The two stars in the backcourt, Luka and Kyrie. Draymond Green is out there with Derek Lively, and it's Thompson in at the 3. And for the Celtics, the two Jays, Brown at the 3 and Tatum at the 4. Holiday at the 1 with White at the 2. And it's Porzingis in at the center position. Taking a look at Dallas, down 1-0 in this series. How crucial is a win tonight?
Crucial? Extremely crucial. Historically, the odds of coming back from a 2-0 deficit, less than 10%. They have to consider this one a must-win.
And here are the Mavericks now, following the bucket by the Celtics. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
And when we talk about franchise players, guys who can carry a team, Luka Doncic is one of the few guys in that category.
These are his first free throws of the game. Good from Doncic.
And Doncic is a walking triple-double threat. His versatility and confidence is really special.
Doncic hits them both. And so Holiday will bring it up for the Celtics. Porzingis with a screen on Doncic. Pass to Porzingis from the low block. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in.
The experience of Drew Holiday dishing out of pick and rolls, this man has done it all since he came into the league in 2009.
Now here's Green to the inside. Thompson. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
Great job on the back end of the play.
Yep, finished with both hands, making sure of it. Tatum, a screen on Doncic. Holiday passes to Tatum. And finished off by Tatum.
Terrific lob, and Tatum takes care of the rest. This is how it's done. Those passes dunk themselves.
Here's Doncic. Green with a screen on Holiday. Doncic passes to Green. The shot is good. Doncic making the play.
And that's how you lead a team, literally.
First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone by. Tatum with a screen. Holiday passes to Tatum. The layup misses.
And you don't see that every day. Usually he'll convert when he gets that close to the rim.
Here's Irving. And he buries his first look.
Executing the plan here early. Still haven't missed a shot.
For Boston, they've gone 3 of 4. Off to a nice start. Tatum, a screen on Doncic. To the middle. Oh, Tatum slams it home.
He's got a great sense of timing on the pick and roll. When Tatum makes his move, it's decisive.
Here's Doncic. Pass to Irving. The shot, no good. Good work defensively by White. Doncic against Holiday, and here's Tatum. They kick it out to Porzingis. Outside, Brown. Porzingis with a screen on Thompson, and here's Brown for three. And that'll be Boston's ball as it goes out of bounds. Celtics able to keep possession here. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
I was able to talk to Joe Mazzulla for a minute. I asked Coach how they plan to defend Kyrie Irving. He laughed and said, "That's top secret, but seriously, Irving's got those moves, the counter moves, the incredible finishing around the rim, and sometimes you just hope Kyrie has an off night." We'll see how locked in Kyrie is tonight, guys.
Thank you for that, Allie.
Porzingis sets big screens and makes big plays out of that two-man game.
And so Jason Kidd calls for the timeout. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over. Both teams deciding to change it up. During the playoffs, the NBA leaders in shooting from the floor. Kristaps Porzingis on top. And here in the first, about 3 minutes in.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Doncic against Holiday. Releases. Doncic with the bucket.
He just makes it look so easy on offense. Just, like, who takes pleasure in torturing defenses? He does.
Now here's Holiday. To the paint. Here's Mason. Doncic grabs the miss. For Dallas, they've gone 4 of 5 so far. Looking sharp. Thompson against Holiday. Here's Irving. And Porzingis with the block.
Those long arms of Porzingis are a serious factor on defense.
White against Irving. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
Used the pick to perfection and got all the way to the rim.
All right, guys, what do you think so far about the offensive approach for the Celtics?
The ball movement has been outstanding so far. They've come out of the gate looking for that extra pass.
You have to like the fact that they're not settling at all. I mean, they've really made a point to get the ball down inside and challenge that interior defense.
We've got 1:13 left in the opening quarter. Holiday against Doncic. Jacks up a three. Porzingis grabs the board. Boston leading by 3. Now here's Brown. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Pass to Mason. Over Love. Mason, no good.
Defense kind of rolled the dice there, and I'm a little surprised that it ended up going their way with the miss.
Grimes, pass to Love. Here's Doncic. The 3 is up. Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Brown against Love. Brown passes to Holiday. Here's the pick. Fires for 3. And he buries his first look.
The big story thus far, how well they've shot the rock.
Here's Doncic. Again, Doncic missing.
You got to move past that one. I mean, they'd want him to take that again.
Yeah, it's a great look for him. One more try and manufacture again. Those are the shots you want him to take.
And so it's the Boston Celtics leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. The hustle they've shown on defense has been tremendous. We'll be back in a moment. And let's get you back to the action as Game 2 is getting underway. And for Boston, guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
You could really see the strategy coming in. Get the ball into the painted area.
And let me tell you, when you establish a physical edge, it gives you a mental edge too.
Mavericks trail by 6. On the court for Dallas here in the second. Kyrie Irving out there with DeAnthony Melton. Then there's Maxi Kleber. Then it's Daniel Gafford. And it's Grimes in at the 3. Hits the trifecta.
A capable shooter from distance. Give Kyrie space to fire, and he does not pass it up.
Tatum looking it over. Here's Jamison. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. Daniel Gafford picks one up. Boston shooting their second and third shots at the line here.
At the line, Jamison. At the line for 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first one falls. The Celtics making a switch here. Walsh is checked in. And Dallas also making a switch. Edwards, he's checked in for Kleber. So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe. Mavericks trail by 4. Melton, right side. Tatum with a steal. Here's Jamison, guarded by Edwards. Pass to Pritchard. Takes a 3. Gafford grabs the miss.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot. And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact. And in the last 2 possessions, they've painted a picture of what not to do. Just way too loose with the basketball.
Tillman's checked in for Walsh. And Dallas with a change here too. Love is checked in for Edwards. And we're now about a minute into this second quarter of play. Throws it up high. Hammers the lob through.
Woo! I just love that alley-oop slam, BA.
Defense disorganized. Defense pays. And so Jason Kidd calls for the timeout. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. Both teams will make substitutions. And during the postseason, let's see who's been working the hardest on the glass. Number 5 is Daniel Gafford.
His awareness around the rim has really been impressive lately. It's obvious he knows every possession is important in the playoffs.
Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. Now here's Irving. He's covered closely. Pulls it. The rebound by Mason. Celtics lead by 6. Inside, here's Jamison. And he throws it down with one hand.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point. Now Melton. No made baskets yet. Good chance here for Irving. Oh, he finds himself wide open and drills it.
When you play with stars like LeBron, Harden, KD, look, Kyrie has learned how to operate off the ball.
2 minutes now played in the second quarter. And the basket by Shireman. Shireman's got his first 2 points.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Mavericks trail by 8. Back to Irving. Gafford in the post. And the dunk by Gafford.
Great unselfish basketball from Irving in the pick and roll. That kind of passing can be contagious.
Here's Pritchard. Down low. Here's Jamison. And he jams it home with authority.
And breaking out the one-hand slam.
Man, an emphatic way to extend the lead a little more. Irving, the pass to Melton. Baseline try. And Irving with the basket on the assist from Melton. Irving's got 7 points for the quarter. Boston leading by 6. And now about 3 minutes gone in the second quarter here. Tatum passes to Jamison. Count the bucket. Coming off a perfectly placed pass. Jamison's got 9.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
And here's Irving. 9 points in the game. That three's off the mark.
He had more than enough room to hit that. Just couldn't make it happen.
Here's Pritchard. He's guarded by Irving. A shot by Jamison, no good.
Now, I understand that that shot didn't go down, but they will take that look every trip down the floor.
Melton. Wide open look. Again, the Mavericks good for 2 more.
Something that's not talked about is that he is a high IQ player. You got to respect how fast Kyrie makes decisions, especially when it comes to shooting the ball.
And Joe Mazzulla has called timeout. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. Big group substitution here for Dallas. Lively, he's checked in for Gafford. Draymond Green comes in for Kleba. Thompson, he's checked in for Grimes. And Luka Doncic subbed in for Melton. And White has got the ball here for Boston. 6-point lead. Porzingis with a screen on Irving. White, the pass to Holiday. Just 5 to shoot. Late clock. The Celtics got to hurry here. Again, the miss by Boston.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
And here's Doncic outside. The Luka 3. Money.
Encouraging to see Doncic sink the 3. Needs to keep doing this now.
They set a pick. Here's Holiday. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
Boston shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in this game.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That's good from Holiday.
In terms of point of attack, on-ball defenders, it does not get better than Drew Holiday. He is relentless and has great length as well.
Holiday hits them both.
Yeah, they're really cashing in more at the line here in the second quarter.
Mavericks trail by 5. From deep, here's Doncic. Porzingis grabs the board. Porzingis has got 4 rebounds in the game. Deflects the pass. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Irving.
Great read to get a hand in there and disrupt the play.
Yeah, I think he was hoping to maybe even get the steal, but I agree. He still got a good outcome.
Outside White. Takes the 3. 3-pointer goes up. 3-pointer goes down for White. 15 seconds left in the second period. Holiday against Doncic. Hits the 3-pointer. Doncic has got 10 points.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. It's the Celtics. They lead by 5. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports.
Welcome in, everybody. Game 2, and it's looking pretty good right now for the Boston Celtics.
When you look at how they're getting their points, a good portion comes from inside. They're going right at the defense.
I like the aggressiveness. Don't lose steam in the second half.
Looking at the series breakdown for the Mavericks. They dropped game 1. Now before they go home for game 3, Kenny, how do they even the series?
To be honest, I wouldn't really know. I never lost a game 1 of the finals. Shaq, did you ever, ask him?
Very funny. Seriously, though, it's just one game. You're in the finals, so get back to what got you there. Keep it up, Kenny.
A little spicy, Jet. Thanks, as always, for watching. Let's head back to Brian Anderson and crew for the start of the second half.
And the energy is palpable in this arena. Welcome back to the NBA Finals on 2K Sports. Kyrie Irving really making a difference here.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
If they don't change their approach in the second half, let's just say his success will continue.
Mavericks trail by 5. The core of this team, Brown and Tatum in the front court. Holiday at the 1 with White at the 2. And it's Porzingis in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's who's in the game for the Celtics. Brown with it. Now Doncic defending. Brown can't hit. Mavericks shooting 52% from the floor so far. Green finds Thompson. Now Irving. Another shot. Again, the miss by Dallas.
Stumbling to start the second half. 3 straight misses.
Outside Tatum. Porzingis with a screen on Green. Back to Porzingis. KP wrecks the rim.
Clever play by Tatum, drawing the attention to him, only to give it away.
Pass to Doncic. Over Holiday. Dallas no good that time either.
Oh, man, what happened at halftime? Since then, they're 0 for 4.
And with a little over a minute gone by, the second half is underway. Porzingis misses.
Looking for the spectacular and coming up empty.
Just go to show how tight your timing needs to be on this kind of play.
2 points. That one goes.
Such a slept-on attribute of his. Draymond can handle the rock.
Here's Brown. That one rolls around and rims out.
And they have been cold coming out of the break, only getting one of their first 4 shots to drop this half. Got to pick it up.
Oh, and Clay makes that 3 look so easy.
You can't lose a shooter like him on the court. The ball will find its way to him, and he will drill a 3 each time.
Porzingis with a screen on Doncic. Holiday passes to Porzingis. Shots blocked. Here's Green. Green gets up and powers it down.
With how much Draymond moves on the offensive end, Green gets a lot of dunk opportunities.
Porzingis with a screen on Doncic. Holiday passes to Porzingis. And a slam dunk by Porzingis.
Making sure of it with the 2-man slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him with the score this tight. You cannot take a chance here. And we've got a timeout from Jason Kidd. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. Some of the most impressive shooters in the game. Here are the guys who have been hitting with consistency from outside the arc. 5th best, Klay Thompson.
Some guys thrive on the postseason pressure. He's been an unbelievable floor spacer for them.
Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Lively with the bucket.
Something he's worked on over the years. Green is an elite passer.
And it's Holiday with the ball for the Celtics. Porzingis sets a screen to the paint. Oh, it's Porzingis with the jam.
He's been playing great, unselfish basketball, really putting the rock in the hands of the right shooters.
His court vision has been on display in this one. He's doing a tremendous job just orchestrating the offense beautifully.
Out to Thompson. Clock at 6. Irving for 3. Shot is off. He's 5 for 12. The Celtics with the lead. Here's Mason. That falls. Nice feed that time from Tatum. Tatum's got his 5th assist in this one.
Intelligent play by Tatum, moving the ball to get an open shot.
Outside, Green. Back to Doncic. This one for 3. Boston pulls it in. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Porzingis with a screen on Thompson. Brown passes to Porzingis. Oh, it's Porzingis with the jam.
We've seen Porzingis be this dominant before. For him, it's all about keeping that confidence.
From deep, here's Doncic. Boston pulls it in. Tatum's got 4 rebounds in the game.
Okay, now I think he's starting to get in his own head right now. Maybe he's overthinking things a little bit, and as a result, he's just been off.
Brown, a screen on Doncic. There's Tatum with the 3. Nails it from 3. Tatum's got 9.
Love the energy here in the third. Trying to take control now of this contest.
Yes, this is a pivotal moment in this game. Those extra possessions right now, they just mean a little bit more.
Lively with the bucket.
Those are some hustle points, really bonus points when you put in a miss.
Tatum, a screen on Doncic. And there's the lob. Jason Tatum! Go up and get it!
Credit them for making the right halftime adjustments.
No, yeah, I can't agree more. They haven't missed.
Mavericks trail by 9. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Outside Irving. An open look for Lively. And it's Jason Tatum with a rebound. Boston on offense. They're on a 13-4 run. Outside Holiday. Launches it. No good that time. Kristaps Porzingis getting it done for Boston. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective he can be. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that, Don. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
A lot of times a spectacular pass is more impressive than a spectacular shot. This is one of those times.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth quarter. Taking a look at the Mavericks. We've got DeAnthony Melton. Daniel Gafford is out there with Draymond Green. Then it's Kyrie Irving, and it's Grimes in at the 3, the small forward. Queta gets the bucket. Queta's gotten his first points in this one.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
Using his size to full advantage, he beats everyone to the ball.
It's rebounded by Dallas. Here's Gafford. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Man, the defender really went after him.
And a look at how the offensive approach has been going so far for Boston.
They're moving the ball around so well, guys. Quick passes, letting the next guy do the work if you don't have a look.
Yeah, all game long, they've been also playing well inside in the paint. Lots of points are coming their way thanks to them attacking the interior.
The first free throw is good. Hits both from the stripe. Tatum with it. There's a screen. Pass to Keita. And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. Outside Irving. Sinks it from distance.
After sinking 1 triple in the first quarter, he nails another one in the second quarter. He's got it going on.
Boston leading by 8. Here's Mason. Pass to Keita. Here's Jamison. Green covering. And the ball out of play. The Mavericks will have it. And so Jason Kidd calls for the timeout. He wants their game plan to be crystal clear at this point. Holiday's checked in for Boston. Thompson, he's checked in for Dallas. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Hey guys, I was able to catch the message that Jason Kidd was giving to his team, and he was adamant that they need to tighten up their D. That lack of communication at that end has led to breakdowns, wide open shooters, and easy buckets. He sounded pretty frustrated, guys.
All right, appreciate it, Allie. Outside Irving. Gets the 3 ball to go.
There's one guy you can count on, and that's Kyrie Irving. He knows how to find shots and make an impact on that end of the floor.
Now here's Holiday. The 3. The shot off that time.
Oh, he really wanted that triple. Even though he missed, I really like the competitiveness I'm seeing.
Back to Green. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. That one on Tatum.
The quintessential blue guy. Green does all the dirty work. You need one of these guys on your team because he has such a diverse skill set.
2 shots.
Shoot 2.
First one falls for him.
A vocal leader both on and off the floor. Green plays with a real fire in edge.
So for Dallas, Lively, he's checked in for Gafford, and Luka Doncic subbed in for Grimes. He's off on the second.
Just a tough miss at the line. They're down 2 baskets now.
Now Holiday to the middle. Here's Keita. There's the block. To the inside. And he lays in the alley-oop pass.
They're doing the job on both ends, getting stops and attacking offensively.
All the momentum seems to be running in their favor. They're close to taking the lead.
And Joe Mazzulla has called timeout. No doubt he's going to utilize the opportunity to make sure they're all on the same page here. That'll be a 5-second call.
After being so smart with the ball in the first half, he's gotten a bit careless.
Just a superb read on defense to come up with the block.
Oh, you could feel the playoff intensity in that block. He's playing some extra aggressive defense out there.
We're in the fourth quarter here. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Thompson, no good. Here's Keita. And they call the 8-second violation. Too much time getting it up court.
Tough one. In a game where every possession is valuable, turnovers can make the difference.
And Dallas with possession. Stringing it together. They've got an 11-2 run going. Inside, here's Lively. And a slam dunk by Lively.
As team first as anyone in this league, Green is always looking to dish.
They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it inbounds in time.
Mavericks ball.
Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth. Doncic, no good.
It hasn't been all bad shots for him, but you wouldn't know that looking at his percentage from the field.
Tatum passes to Kata. Throws it down, and the official calls a foul. It may be a three-point play. That's on Derek Lively.
Personal foul. First team foul. At the line, Nonias Kata. At the line with one shot.
See, it's easy to see why his teammates trust him. He's a leader on this team and loves coming up huge in the clutch.
Doncic against Holiday. And Luka Doncic good for three.
I-C-E, ice. He has absolute ice in his veins. This guy, he lives for these moments.
Oh, through contact. White gets the finish.
Oh, that's a big bucket. Putting the offense on his shoulders right there.
And Doncic has got the ball here for Dallas. Trailing by 2. And unable to get the go-ahead bucket there. Brown inside. Defended by Thompson. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
So hard to guard him without fouling sometimes. Brown doesn't mind getting a little contact on his way up.
Kristaps Porzingis, he's checked in for Kata. Second free throw, no good that time. He really wanted that one. Mavericks trail by 3. Doncic outside. Over Holiday. Boy, clanks that one off the back iron and it falls.
And from the moment he stepped into the league, Luka's been a big-time player.
Tatum with a screen. Holiday passes to Tatum. Oh, Tatum taking flight.
The guy you want taking this shot. Tatum gets fired up and delivers.
Dallas has gone 3 of 7 from the perimeter during the fourth.
Great to see guys don't back down under pressure.
He knew what they needed here and was determined to deliver.
White looking it over. Porzingis with a screen on Irving. White, the pass to Porzingis. Yes!
Just a huge shot by Porzingis. He welcomes the chance to come up big for his team.
And we've got a timeout from Jason Kidd. There is a lot on the line, and he is determined to make sure everyone's on the same page. There's 45 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. So it's Boston now. They've led by as many as 11. And here's Brown. To the inside. Porzingis misses.
And this is so critical. They now have to score every trip up the floor.
Pretty much they have to be perfect the rest of the way. That puts tremendous pressure on your offense.
And this team's offensive catalyst, Doncic, puts pressure on the defense every possession.
He drops the first one, and that narrows the gap to 1. Doncic hits them both.
Oh, tremendous composure at the line to tie things up and give them a shot at overtime.
Outside Tatum. Brown, a screen on Green. There's Tatum with the 3. And he drills the triple.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too. Take it, but it may be safer to get a quick 2 and then foul.
Yeah, time is the enemy at this point, so I think I'd go for the tie and avoid playing the foul game.
Green for three. Can't get the three to fall. So it's a narrow victory for the Celtics, pulling it out for the W. And this win shows they have the momentum so far in this series. Up 2-0 now.
They just look so confident out there. They're playing selfless ball, and their chemistry has never looked better.
And now let's check in with Allie LaForce with the player of the game. Allie.
Jason, with you guys being such a young team, how do you continue to improve to reach your potential?
We got to watch film. I mean, we did a lot of good things today. There's a lot of things we could have done better. And we just got to be focused, composed, play with a lot of poise, and we'll be fine.
Poise normally comes with experience, but because you're so young, you're finding it early. Congrats.
All right, Allie, thank you. That concludes Game 2 of the NBA Finals. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Richard Jefferson, this is Brian Anderson, thanking you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. And let's reveal our player of the game, Jason Tatum.
PlayStation